Rheuma Day 2024 is around the corner, and today I will explain what we have planned for you. Hi, I'm Kai Hermann. I'm a radiologist from Berlin, and together with my colleagues I'm organizing an educational course that is called Rheuma Day, and it will happen on March 22nd in Berlin. In 2023 we held the first Rheuma Day event, which was in German, and we welcomed more than 90 rheumatologists and radiologists. So this year we're doing it in English, also because some of you have demanded an event that they could attend when they are not able to speak English. The concept of this course is to have it short and intense. That means it all happens on one day. It starts at 9 o'clock and it finishes at 6 o'clock. Okay, what have we planned? So in the morning, before the lunch break, we will cover the peripheral joints, and we will talk about diseases like rheumatoid arthritis, about psoriatic arthritis, osteoarthritis. We will cover scleroderma, and also crystal diseases like gout and CPPD, even rare diseases will be covered. And this happens in terms of lectures in the first section before the coffee break. And these lectures will be presented by radiologists and rheumatologists who are experts in the field. So we are working together with Torsten Dieckhoff from our department and Iris Eschet from Tel Aviv. And this will be complemented by lectures by Arndt Kleier, who is a rheumatologist, and also Dennis Podobny, who's a rheumatologist as well. And after the coffee break, we have a interactive case study session that lasts 1 hour and 45 minutes. And this session and the similar session in the afternoon are really the core of this course. That means we have loaded our cases onto iPads that we will provide. You can also bring your own laptop or tablets, so you can take the cases with you at home for some days after the event. And we will present the cases on this app. So you see the clinical picture, you have the different lesions where you can zoom in and study in detail. And you can also compare with MRI. And these images are supplemented with multiple choice questions, so you get the focus on where to concentrate, and you stay engaged with the cases. And after your own study of the cases, we will demonstrate the important findings, so our experts are prepared to present certain cases, and especially those cases where you had difficulty in learning them will be presented on the big screen. So that is something that we will do. Then after the lunch break, we will have the talk by Dennis Podobny about the clinical picture of axial spondyloarthritis, and he will also emphasize why imaging is needed in this kind of disease. Then we will see what lesions we can see and diagnose at the axial skeleton on X-rays and on MRI. In the axial skeleton, on the spine, but also on the sacroiliac joints. This will be followed by a talk given by Torsten Dieckhoff about CNO, which is also known as SAPHO disease, and he will describe the different lesion and current nomenclature of this disease. Then we will have a lecture on imaging of DISH. So Iris Eschet is very well experienced in the research of DISH, so there is much more to see than the usually bony spurs. So if you do MRI, that's a wealth of different findings that she will present. And also we will have some short talk about nuclear medicine and cinematic rendering that we'll be using in axial spondyloarthritis, but also in psoriatic arthritis. And then again, we have the second block of interactive case discussion, again planned for 1 hour and 45 minutes to study this and train this in more detail. Okay, I hope I could summarize what we have planned for our Rheuma Day 2024 that will happen on March 22nd in Berlin. I would be pleased welcoming you in Berlin or online. I think the opportunity to visit on site and to engage with the experts and the other participants is worthwhile during the travel. And I think it will be a very intense day studying about imaging of rheumatic diseases, and I hope to see you soon. See you. Bye bye.